got Lauren Watkins joining me for Alexa's Country Party. Welcome, Lauren. I heard that this is your first time in Canada.
It is. I'm
Welcome.
a first timer. Thank you so much.
You got to come in the winter, though. You've got nice weather here.
I know. That's what I've heard. I don't know if I've got the clothes for it, but I'll figure it out.
So Lauren's actually from the Nashville area, grew up there, and what I was thinking is pretty interesting is you might have a different perspective for the country music scene as people that, you know, dream of always moving there. I talk to everybody like that all the time. You're actually from there, so has that changed your route to pursue a career in country music?
Yeah, definitely. Growing up around it was really, really cool and like such a blessing. I think any kid with their hometown, you have moments where you're like, oh, I want to get out of here. So I definitely went through that. Country music is all I've ever known. I grew up like seeing people playing on Broadway and like wanting to do that so bad. And I did it when I got old enough. I think it really influenced my songwriting too. And like the people that influenced me were so like Nashville. And I think I'm really grateful for that.
You just performed at Lasso in Montreal. How was that? I haven't been to Lasso yet. It's like I have such FOMO with that.
I know, it was really cool to get to do that my first time in Canada. It was so much fun. I also realized I've been saying Montreal because I'm like country, but everybody says it so pretty like Montreal. And I'm like, okay, I was saying it wrong. It was beautiful. So much fun. It was such a cool setup, and we got to watch some of the other people that played afterwards. Everybody was so nice and real good to us, so we had fun.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. And you also recently signed with Big Loud Nashville. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You also toured with Lily Rose, which is pretty awesome. She's a cool girl. What's one of your favorite memories from touring with her?
Oh my gosh, I feel like we have so many. I don't even know. I will say one of my favorite weekends was we got to take the Ryder bus out. So like we got to take a bus and write, which I hadn't done before. And she's just so fun, and like everybody that she surrounds herself with, they're just good people. So getting to experience like my first tour bus run with those people was like awesome, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
It's awesome. You're going to be going on tour with Jameson Rogers and Austin Shell. So you've got lots on the go this year. Busy. What are some of your touring travel essentials?
Oh gosh, well, I'm like a serious overpacker. Everything that I have at home, I need to have on the road with me. Like all my skincare, like 5 pairs of jeans that I'll wear like one of them usually. Like I'll rotate out these and then one other pair. This pair of boots I have to have with me everywhere I go. These are about the only ones I wear too. So.
These are about all the only ones I wear too. Yeah. You've also released your EP introducing Lauren Watkins. How would you describe that EP as a whole?
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's so hard because I love all those songs, and I'm so excited that that's like the first thing that people get to hear of me. So I think I like to think of it as an introduction, what it is. Like, this is who I am. This is like the context that you need to know about me before hearing anything else. And it just feels those were the songs that were the most me. And I'm actually going to be putting out more music very soon. I just love that that's the foundation for everything that's going to come.
Was it hard narrowing it down?
Very, 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 very hard. There's like so many songs too that we had to leave behind in that batch that I wish could have gone out, but they will be out eventually. At the end of the day, like those were the songs that I kind of from the start felt like these are going to have to go on the first project. Like these are just such important songs to me. And so it was hard, but I sort of had a feeling about the ones I wanted out first.
Mm-hmm. They all have some really cool names. Grain of Salt, Sleeping in My Makeup, which I'm really guilty for. Are you?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Trying to get better at that.
I know. It's like that's the whole thing of the song, though. It's like if I'm sleeping in my makeup, like I'm down bad. I'm going through something.
It's funny. Anybody But You, Camel Blues, Dark Places, Ole Miss. I wanted to talk to you about Ole Miss.
Okay.
Because I like the concept of that idea. That's something that I haven't heard anybody else do before.
Thank you.
So you went to Ole Miss.
I did, yes. That song is really special to me, which another reason why that one had to go first, because that is my background. Like that is where I learned how to write songs because of everything I was going through, like the people I was meeting, the heartbreak I was having, like that's where I learned how to write. And I just have so many memories there. It's funny because I mean, I grew up in Tennessee and I'm a Tennessee girl. I'll claim that till the day I die. But at the same time, Ole Miss feels so much like home to me because I feel like I just grew so much while I was there. I could write 10 million songs about it, but that one just felt really special. So thank you.
So you really enjoyed your time there?
I loved it, yeah.
Did you rush?
I did.
I'm on Rush Talk right now. So everything is like, now everybody's getting picked into their sororities and like some people are dropped. And, yeah.
I know. I actually like, Rush is such a like, it's bittersweet memories. Personally, I loved it. I had a great experience with it, but it's really stupid in a lot of ways too. I'm just going to be honest.
We really don't have that much going on up here in that department. Maybe soon, if TikTok's going to keep exploding with the Rush Talk, then
I know. Just watch it on TikTok. You'll get all the experience you need.
Shirley Temple. is also another one that I want to mention.
Oh, yeah.
The name for that is pretty cool, and the way that you wrote in the lyrics, you describe it so well, and you do say the grenadine and relating it to life and people.
Well, thank you, first of all. Shirley Temple is like probably one of my favorite songs that I've been a part of writing. I wrote that with Nicole Gallion and Meg McCree. Nicole brought in the title Shirley Temple. I think it was like around the fall, and we were like, should we do Sober October? Like, are we going to do that? We didn't do that, but we were just kind of talking about that, and I write so many drinking songs and like songs about partying, and I was like, what if we just tried to do the opposite of that? Well, turned out to still kind of be a drinking song. So as soon as she said Shirley Temple, I was like, yes, like we have to write that. That's the coolest title I've ever heard. And what it came out to be, to me, I think is just like so cool and relatable to people, because it's about like wanting somebody that is with somebody else. Like that's a real thing. Like it might be taboo to say, but like that's, I mean, come on, like everybody has felt that way, I think, at some point. It was really fun to like use the metaphor of like a drink that's sweet and simple and really innocent, and then like compare that to a person. Like that was cool, and it was fun to do. I'm glad it's resonating.
Yeah, you've got a really great way of telling stories, and your lyrics, they're not repetitive. Like that's what I like, is when you listen, you close your eyes and you can just go there.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
so keep that up. Keep up the great titles.
Thank you.
Hope you've enjoyed your time here in Canada, and that you come back soon.
Thank you.
Maybe in the winter and and freeze with us.
Yes.
Practice shoveling snow.
The other day I was saying like I want the full experience. Like I need to come back.
Great. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Thank you. Hey y'all, I'm Lauren Watkins from Nashville, Tennessee.
And she's joining me right here on Alexa's Country Party, and we just had the coolest interview, and now enjoy our shiny cider.